Hey guys, it is Deborah. Are you ready for your 12 minutes to neck mobility? I know I am, and I also know that you are coming out of physical therapy like, what exercises am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to pair them together? And I really don't want to be thinking about that element. I just want to be doing the work. Well guys, today I have a phenomenal neck mobility workout for you. It's a long-term rehab workout. We're going to not only strengthen but also stretch out the muscles in our neck, which is going to be super helpful for those of you that do have herniated discs in your neck. It is also going to be helpful for the rest of us that just want overall healthy neck mobility and functionality. All I ask is that you have gotten the go-ahead from your occupational or physical therapist to embark onto long-term care. Now, the only thing we're going to need for today's workout is a handy towel about this size, and it's just going to be for 3 of the moves, but that's it. So no excuses, guys. Your neck is going to feel so much better after this. You ready? Let's go ahead, roll out your mat. Let's begin. We are going to begin by just setting ourselves up for proper alignment. In order to make these moves the most effective that they can be for our neck, we need to get the shoulders out of the way. In other words, we need to unround them. Oftentimes our shoulders are just rounded forward. It happens to me all the time. So this is a good reminder to get our shoulder blades on our back. And to do that, begin by just exhaling and feeling a softening in your body. As you exhale and you feel soft, you can begin to be more mobile. Inhale, lift your shoulders up off of your rib cage, creating space. Then widen across the collarbone. So on your inhale, you are creating space in these areas. Exhale, draw your inner armpits back and your back ribs on up. That's right, your back ribs are going to be the shelf for your shoulder blades. Both blades are going to be flat on your back. You can bring the elbows into the sides of your body. Now you can be able to move your neck more freely without your shoulders being in the way. Feels pretty good, right? All right, we're going to try to maintain this alignment throughout the duration of entirety of today's workout, okay? That in itself is going to be a challenge. Now, for the first 6 moves, we're going to work isometric holds in order to just wake up the muscles in the neck. And the nice thing about isometric holds is that it's a form of muscle engagement minus the movement. So the movement patterns we're going to mimic are side to side, diagonal, both directions, and then forward and back with the neck. And in order to take the movement out of those patterns, then we need to take our hand, place it on the side of our head, press the head into the hand and the hand into the head, creating resistance. As we do that, we're not moving, even though we're attempting to try to move, and we can engage the muscles in the sides of our neck. You ready? I'll go ahead and start the timer. We have 30 seconds for each of these moves. Beginning now. Press, press, press. Again, keeping the neck long, the proper alignment. Hold for about 10 seconds and then release. Pressing again. Beautiful. You got it. Breathing in. Exhaling. And then release. Keep going towards at your own pace, feeling the engagement of the muscles on the opposite side of the neck. We're going to move in a clockwise fashion, now moving diagonal. As you press forward, keep your chin lifted so that you can maintain the inner armpits moving back, keeping your posture. Yes, just like that. As you press, press, press forward, now the muscles in the back of the neck, these guys are actually the most impacted when we're tensing up our shoulders and we're feeling really stressed. So by releasing them in this isometric hold, we're just allowing them to wake up. And as we move into more strength and stretch work, they're really going to get impacted. Forward, pressing back with our hand, now getting the back of the neck. You feel that? Yeah. All of these movements are really just designed to help you get familiar with all the different muscles as we wake them up in our neck. Doing great. So I'm just pressing my head forward while I'm pushing my hand back. That feels really good. Pressing forward. Yeah. And hold it for a little bit longer. All right, now we're gonna move diagonal this way. I'm gonna switch my hands. Press, again, getting the muscles in the side of the neck and the back side of the neck. And this already feels different for me on this side. So you may or may not notice that for yourself, where one side of your neck is more tense than the other. Whew. This one's loosening up quite nicely. Love when that happens. All right, and then we'll move to the side. Press. You got it. You're doing great. Losing my posture here, so reminding myself to just continue to lift my shoulders up off of my rib cage. Told you that was going to be a challenging element of today's workout. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Press, resist, and relax. Whew, that was a good release, but I'm feeling these muscles nice and engaged. Now we're gonna move to the hands behind our neck, so as we draw the head back and the hands forward, we get a nice stretch in the front part of the body. You feel that? Whew, whew, whew. I can feel all around my shoulders loosening up. Is that happening for you? Yeah. Keep resisting. Creating resistance. We don't want to move the neck back too much because we're again using the hand to help hold it. Whew, feels pretty good. Now we're going to take our towel, and what we want to do is we want to take the towel so that we can put it around our neck at the very base closest to the shoulders. We're going to bring some energy by pulling the elbows and the arms forward, not pulling too much on the neck, but just enough where we can stabilize the vertebrae in the lower neck. Inhale to extend your chin on up and extend the neck back. So you're not going to be able to go all the way back. We don't want to go all the way back. We want to just be able to stretch out and mobilize. Stretch out the front of the neck, especially the middle and upper part of the neck, and then mobilize the vertebrae in the upper neck. And a helpful way to continue to remember is you're taking your shoulders up off the rib cage, lifting the back ribs up to meet them as you extend on back. Don't move your neck side to side or anything, just keep staying on the track. This is a wonderful neck mobility stretch with some neck extension. All right, lift the towel up now up to the middle part of your neck, okay? The middle part of the neck, again, same thing, we're just stabilizing that region and then begin to open on up. You feel that? You can feel the upper part of the throat opening. Again, continue to draw the inner armpits back to help you maintain that upper body alignment. Coming all the way on up. The degree to which you do go into this movement is really going to be different based on where you are at in your rehab. Yeah, so just like that. Middle of the neck. Such a really good exercise here. All right, bring the towel all the way on up to the very top part of the cervical spine, okay? Stabilize the upper part and then lift all the way on back. Again, lifting the shoulders up off of the rib cage, allowing the back ribs to meet the shoulder blades. Coming back on up. Juicy, juicy stretch for that lower neck, middle of the neck, introducing mobility into where the neck connects to the thoracic spine. Yeah, you got it. You're doing good. I'll go this way to show you more. Keep that chin lifted too. Show you again here. And then maybe I can show you this way too. All right, and then that is that. The next move, we're gonna do a double chin. I love this move because it's such a simple move. We're gonna take our fingertip to the bottom of our chin and we're gonna push it all the way on back into our head, just like that, creating a bit of a double chin. So here we are on out, alignment, and then we're gonna pull it all the way on back. All right, we're gonna hold it there for 10 seconds. Just like that, you got it. And then release. Continue to do that, and as you do that, you can just feel instantly that it realigns your chin and your neck and your posture on the back end so that everything in your neck can just release down just by pushing your chin in. I like to do this exercise throughout the day, a quick minute here and there, because I'm always on my phone and my computer. It's just a quick little reminder. Easy way to get the body realigned. Funny looking pose, but it is what it is. All right, now we're gonna come down onto our mats. And we're gonna come down to the side of our body, extend one arm on out to the side so that we're lying down with our neck here. Now, we're not gonna bring our neck all the way to the ground, but we are gonna lift it on up and down. Up and down. This way we're using the weight of the head to create some strength. Again, keeping your posture so you can keep your hand on your hip. And because the weight of the head, which is about 10 pounds, I love this move because you really can do it anywhere. There's no excuses because it's a body weight exercise, no equipment necessary. You feel it, right? Oh man, the muscles growing stronger just by having to pull 10 pounds of that head up and down. Beautiful, you got it. Up. All right, then we'll go on to the second side. Again, extending the arm on out. Then we're going to do the same thing. Keep your alignment and posture, lifting on up. I do like to keep my eyes forward because I have learned that wherever I drift my eyes, my shoulders follow. And if I want to make this move as effective as I can by keeping my eyes forward, fixed on something, then it's going to help my body maintain that proper alignment. Up, down, up. Notice if maybe one side gets more fatigued than the other, or if you have trouble maintaining posture on one side than the other. Again, you're experiencing these movements to be able to help you better rehabilitate and more safely rehabilitate any injury you have. Whew, excellent work. All right, final move, guys. What we're gonna do for that is one of my favorite moves called the nutcracker. And with the nutcracker, we're essentially just gonna lift the shoulders and squeeze the muscles in between the back. So up and back, just like that. I like to, if I were to show you this way, we're just not using the movement to drive the pose so much as the muscles and the scapular region to use to draw the skeletal structure back. The more we can strengthen the upper back, the more it's just going to help us hold that alignment and posture, which will then free our neck up a lot. So I call it the nutcrackers because I think about cracking a nut in between my shoulder blades when I do this move. Excellent, you got it. We have 10 more seconds left. Keep a good pace. Squeeze, squeeze. 2 and 1. You got it. Release that down. That was awesome. Great job. You just completed your 12 minutes to neck mobility, and I'm so proud of you. So go ahead and give yourself in this video a thumbs up for just doing that work. I hope you really found this to be helpful as you continue to rehabilitate in the long run for any injuries that you do have in your neck, but overall just general neck health. I hope that it gives you the correct guidance that you need to safely navigate this delicate region of our body. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments below which move was your favorite. If you haven't quite yet, do subscribe to Aline Postures, and I will see you next time for another workout. Bye guys.